Welcome back to another episode of the Harrogate Town RTG career mode here on FC25, where today could be the final episode of Harrogate football of FC25 content if we win this Champions League final. We have a lot on the cards today. We have 3 games left to go of Premier League football here, where we are 9 points behind Man United, in the outside chance is that they can theoretically lose all 3 games because they play Liverpool, they play Tottenham, and then they play West Ham United as the final 3 games. We would need a win, and obviously would need them to lose all 3 games for us to reach 76 points. So theoretically, it is possible. It is very unlikely. We will play all 3 games, possibly. We'll at least play 2. We'll play Liverpool for sure at the end of the season. We'll play Wolves to start this episode off, and it depends if Man United pick points, then we'll sim the second game in the episode there. But obviously the prize of today is the Champions League final. Bayer Leverkusen versus Harrogate Town. That is the cherry on top. If we fail to win the Champions League, tomorrow on Friday will be the final ever episode and the final ever FC25 video on this channel, where we'll go through the whole entire next season trying to win the Premier League and the Champions League in one season. That is if we fail. If we don't fail and we win the Champions League, then sod it all. Tomorrow, no video. And I'll see y'all on Monday for FC26 content. Here we go. Harrogate Town versus Wolves. We're simply playing this game in the hopes that Man United lose. Man United lose, it will give us a hope. They need to lose all 3. That's not going to happen. Dirt off into Iracunda. He'll lay it off for Sonny. And Sonny Cox will strike. And what a rocket that is. 1-0 for Harrogate Town. Cunha gets taken out. John Duran gets taken out. Are they going to give a penalty or a foul? It will be a penalty. John Duran to draw level 1-1. Sonny Cox is fighting for it. Sonny Cox will get it. It's deflected and nearly P-rolled in, but out for a corner. Corbin will come on for Reed. And dirt off, onside corner. Dean Hoyson headers off target. Rebound is deflected in corner again. Lewis Miley, Zai Emery, Iracunda, great ball, great finish, great lead for Harrogate Town. It's 2-1. Harrogate Town 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Irving, John Duran, 2-2. And there's the title. And that is full time, and there is the title done and dusted. Harrogate Town 2-2. We will sim through Brighton, we will play through Liverpool, and then we'll play the Champions League final. Man United lost as well, so theoretically there was a chance still. And we won't sim through it. We'll just quick sim here. Game against Brighton, a 3-1 win. Lewis Miley, Reed, and Iracunda on the score sheet. Man United lost again. They lost back-to-back games. This was possible. This was actually possible. If we had beaten Wolves, well, we still need Man United to lose to West Ham United. Well then, let's end the Premier League season with a bang here. Liverpool versus Harrogate Town. In the final game of the Premier League season, and possibly the final Premier League game of this Harrogate Town career mode. See if we can end it on a win. And if Man United lose, that John Duran and lack of concentration equalizer for myself against Wolves is going to throw me off. Fatawu into Melier and Restes. Can't save it. 1-0 for Liverpool. Fatawu to make it 2. It is 2. We are going to do one of these. Vuskovic makes it 2-1. And so the final game day of the season sees us lose 2-1 to Liverpool United, or Liverpool FC. And Man United did end up winning that final game, so it did not matter at the end. Even if we had won the final 3, they closed it out there against West Ham United. We finished the season in 2nd. West Ham and Aston Villa finish in 3rd and 4th. Liverpool in 5th. Arsenal in 10th. And at the bottom, getting relegated for next season, Brentford, Southampton, and Leicester City are all getting relegated. But now it's time to shift our focus to the Champions League final. Bayer Leverkusen versus Harrogate Town. Champions League final. Bayer Leverkusen versus Harrogate Town here in Madrid at the Metropolitano, aka Atletico Madrid Stadium, realistically, I think. And so, the Champions League final, that trophy is what we've been fighting for, what we've been grinding for the past 11 seasons. The series started in May, I believe. It started in May. We go all the way to the last week before the release of FC26. And here we go. They are playing a 3-back formation. This was the best lineup that they could put out. Marcus Leonardo, 86 overall striker. 76 overall cam alongside Florian Wirtz at 92. Ben Shagir on the left. Mr. Fitzpatrick on the right. In the middle, we have Pavlovic and Bueta. In the back line, Mbama. And then Lejeune and Cruz. And then Chevalier in net. Their bench is lackluster in all honesty. Only a couple of players really first team quality there. It is our regular starting lineup, the 4-4-2, with obviously Kostelos at striker, or not at striker, he's injured, so it's obviously Irakunda at striker. Lewis Hall into Tyreek George, and Tyreek George is in behind to open up the scoring. Lucas Chevalier with the first save of the day. Durdov. Dean Huijsen opens up the scoring in the Champions League final. Harrogate Town 1, Bayer Leverkusen 0. And the captain strikes first off of a corner in the first 5 minutes. Marcus Leonardo. Viskovic intercepts it, wins it back. Lewis Hall puts his foot through it. Ben Shagir wins it for Bayer Leverkusen. Marcus Leonardo into Benacer. And Benacer stopped by Dean Huijsen. He scored on one end, defending the goal on the other end. Reed can't get there. It's Ben Shagir now on the ball. Into Marcus Leonardo. Into Florian Wirtz. It goes underneath Restes, and they level it up 5 minutes later. We're back to level square. The captain's going captain to captain, scoring the goals. Florian Wirtz strikes for them. It's 1-1. Florian Wirtz has stayed at Bayer Leverkusen all 11 seasons. That's absurd. That's typical Loyage. Obviously, he's at Liverpool in real life. Marcus Leonardo stopped by Viskovic. Lewis Miley into Durdov. Durdov into Irakunda. Irakunda into Sonny Cox. Back to Irakunda. First time strike. Irakunda retakes the lead for Harrogate Town. It's 2-1 with 20 minutes gone by. And Irakunda, the backup striker, was a former winger. Finds the back of net. This touch by Sonny Cox is not great. The pass by Irakunda to Sonny Cox wasn't great. And he gets rewarded by getting a goal. Benacer. Marcus Leonardo. Marcus Leonardo, that's a great finish. And the game is back to level. It's 2-2. Zayamari intercepts it. George into Lewis Miley. And Lewis Miley trying to get a distant shot. He gets a corner out of it. We scored from a corner, the first of the day, and the only one we've had. It's Durdov into Fitch. Or not Fitch, that's Dean Huijsen, Jeremy. And halftime. It's 2-2 here at the break. 45 minutes to play forward. We're level here on Reed, Irakunda, second ball, he'll lay it off for Durdov, and Bruno Durdov, he has Sonny Cox, but Bruno Durdov's going to take it himself, shot deflected out for a corner. Durdov, he well overhit that, but it still might find for Dean Huijsen. Chevalier had to push it up wide. And Durdov again, it's Dean Huijsen again, no, it's loose ball, it's stopped and blocked, it'll fall for Sonny. Into Lewis. Lewis Miley out wide for Durdov. And Durdov crossed in. Lewis Miley on the volley. It was there. Dean Huijsen has it down. Emery. This would be the last attack of the game if we can score and we can win it here. Ethan Waneri crossed in. Sonny Cox on his left foot, saved. Will it go out for a corner? No. We will be going to extra time. Harrogate down 2, Bayer Leverkusen 2. It's level at full time. 30-minute period here of extra time before a penalty shootout. Karastas is coming on at center mid for Emery. We also bring on Jelch for Dean Hoyson because, well, Dean Hoyson was exactly dead tired. He had nothing on his stamina bar, so we had to get rid of him. Ethan into Sonny. Sonny into Irakunda. And Irakunda to take the lead. No, it's blocked. He'll fall for Durdov. And Bruno Durdov will have his shot blocked. Yalkuve. Marcus Leonardo crossed in. Odebert is there. Saved by Restes. The return is there. Odebert scores. Bayer Leverkusen take the lead. And it could be a 2-goal advantage here. It's saved by Restes. Yakuve. Florian Wirtz. Off the crossbar. The rebound. Side netting. That was a chance to seal the deal for them. 15 minutes left to go. Lewis Miley. Into Sonny. Into Ira. Back to Sonny. And Sonny Cox to draw level. Is he onside? He is. Just like that. Off kickoff. It's 3-3. And of course it's Sonny Cox to equalize. We're back to level terms. We can breathe just a little bit, just a tiny bit. 3-3 with 13 minutes left to go, 12 minutes left to go. Lewis Miley, Karastas, into Sonny, and Sonny Cox. I shot it way too far out. I didn't think I'd actually have that much space. I was trying to get a corner in all honesty. Then Sagir, Marcus Leonardo, Jukuve, stopped by Vuskovic. And Jukuve gets past Vuskovic this time around. Jukuve, cross comes in. Jelts heads it down and heads it away. And now Durdov looking to spin and turn, looking to find Ethan Waneri on the left-hand side. Not enough on it. That ball's horrible. Irakunda into Sonny Cox. And Sonny Cox to win it. It's saved straight at the keeper. They gifted us the opportunity. Durdov wins the ball back. He'll look to find Sonny Cox. Can't do so. Reed. And that is full time. It's a penalty shootout for the Champions League trophy. Oh my lord, Champions League is on the line. The penalty shootout. It starts with Ben Shagir. It's in 1-0 for Bayer Leverkusen. It's Sonny Cox who nearly just scored the winner in the 120th minute. Saved by Lucas Chevalier. Marcus Leonardo. Saved by Restes. Bruno Durdov. 1-1. 1-1. Odebert now, who scored the third and nearly scored the winner. Saved by Restes again. Now Irakunda, the backup striker, will put his up top right. 2-1. Harrogate Town take the edge. It's Pavlovic to the right. He scores 2-2. Kadastas down the middle as well. Keeper moves out the way. 3-2. We take the lead back into our hands. It's Pueta. He must score this. He must score this. Pueta to the right. Restes saves. Harrogate Town are your Champions League winners. The series is complete. We are your Champions League winners. It took 11 seasons, but we finally do it. Oh my lord. How has this happened? How has this happened? How in the hell has this managed to happen? We won the UEFA Champions League. We will get to lift that trophy. Sonny Cox, who's not the captain, and deservedly so. I believe it's Restes. No, it's not Restes. It's actually going to be... It's going to be Jelch, isn't it? It's actually going to be Jelch who played the least amount of time to lift that trophy. But we are your UEFA Champions League winners, and Jelch to lift the trophy here in Madrid. Vamos! 11 seasons it took, but we finally reached the summit of club football. Harrogate down 3-3 after extra time after 120 minutes. And 3 saves from Restes. And here comes the trophy parade for being the champions of Europe. I still can't believe this actually happened. I thought I was going to have to do another whole video for tomorrow to try and close it out. But we reached the plummet here in the Champions League. We are your Champions League champions. And so let's do a career wrap up here. Top goal scorer of the club for this season is Kostelos. Despite missing 3 months for the rest of the season, he's still a top goal scorer with 42 goals. Let's just tell you how prolific he was when he was in this team. It's honestly one of my favorite signings. But the favorite player I've used this entire game cycle is Sonny Cox, without a doubt. 34 goals in 52 games this season. He kind of took a slight back foot for, obviously, Kostelos, because Kostelos came in and started shining and doing the things. But obviously, Sonny Cox is not just our highest goal scorer, but he's our highest appearance maker. And I think he's actually technically our highest assist maker now as well. Bruno Durdov had a relatively easy season, 15 and 15, as our highest overall player as well. Eric Kuna, as a backup striker, had 14 goals and 9 assists. Lewis Miley had 5 goals and 11 assists. And Tyreek George, a lackluster in the goal departments this season, but 5 goals and 12 assists there as well. It's just a fantastic season here. If we go to our career here, I'll show you all the full spreadsheet in a second. But we obviously managed one club. We won 1 league title. I believe that was League 1, maybe League 2. Not quite sure. 3 domestic cups won, 1 continental cup. Our biggest win was 6-0 win against Sporting in 2034. This season, maybe last season. Our biggest defeat was the second season against Bolton, in which we lost 5-1. We played over 600 games. We've won over 300. We drew just under 100. We have lost just under 200. We've scored 1,300 goals. We've conceded 927 goals. And look at that, by the way. My manager, because I joined in Harrogate Town, my wage has stayed the same at $12,000 for 11 years. So I've earned fuck all at this club, theoretically. But yeah, we end this season there scoring 100 goals. We nearly scored 100 goals every single season. 100 exactly there, 82 there, 121, 76, 108. This was actually probably one of our worst seasons, scoring 76, conceding 105 there in one of those seasons. Scored 108, scored 109, scored 195 without conceding one. This, I don't know what the heck this is. This is, yeah, okay, well, this is wrong. Yeah, that is very wrong. Did we make it to the FA Cup final in the first year? There's no way we made it to the FA Cup final. I think this is all wrong. I think that's wrong. We definitely lost more than that. We definitely conceded more goals there. Well then, let's bring the spreadsheet out here in flashbang alert. But here we go. Sonny Cox, top goal scorer, 365 goals. Second best is a player that hasn't been at the club for the last couple of years. And in fact, was only at the club for 2 to 3 years. Norman Bassette, 95. Next up at the club is Bruno Durdov at 83. Alex Hope has 50, and then Tyreek George with this season slips into the top 5 with 46 goals. Remember, if Kostelos actually didn't get injured, he'd be in the top 5 now. And in fact, Kostelos will probably be in 4th. He was on pace to be in 4th, at least for sure. And theoretically, maybe, no. Sonny Cox is our highest appearance maker with 439 games under his belt. Bruno Durdov is second with 210. James DeBayo, who hasn't been at the club, but he was here for a long time, has 205 goals, 205 appearances. Ben Fox, a legend of him. The Fox and Cox dualship will be forever one of the best there. 171 appearances for him. If we scroll down a little bit, we can see more. I kind of spaced out the appearance makers and the goal scorers here. Also, top assist maker is Sonny Cox. Now he takes over that spot this season as well. But yes, you can see here some of the top goal scorers here. Mr. Kostelos comes in at 8th. In just a 1 season. Paul Mullen is still number 7. He was here for the beginning stages. Leo Cassadine was also here at the beginning stages. He has 45 goals. He's just got kicked out the top 5. The least amount of goals goes to Jack Manon in the list of these guys here, all on 1 goal. They're including Noah Allen, Perez Wolf, Adaramola, Viskovich, Mezier, and then obviously the least appearance maker is a couple of these guys, Brendan Craig, Stephen Dooley, Welsh, Adaho. Yeah, there's that Noel Beck, who spent a half season on loan. He only had 4 appearances for us there. And obviously, the top 27, top 28 have all made over 100 appearances there, including Kadashas, Gibbs, Lewis Miley, Lewis Hall, Matty Foles, DeGrief, Enzo Gonzalez, Max Anderson was here for a good while. Ibrahim Williams was a failed wonder kid that we try to use. He just didn't really amount to much. Ben Fox, still top 5, is amazing there. Jasper Chambers, 170. He was one of the original goalkeepers, who's actually one of the original players in the squad. In fact, I think he might be the first squad report in the game. Sonny Cox, again, was the player of here. Some milestones that we kept track of. Ben Fox was actually the first to reach 100 appearances. Sonny Cox was obviously the first to reach 100 goals. And in fact, he's the only one to reach 100 goals in the entire career. And not just 100 goals. He reached all the way up to 365. Give him another season, he's reaching 400 goals and 400 appearances more than likely. Sonny Cox is also the first to 200 appearances. We obviously sold Ben Fox in that. Sonny Cox is the first to 200 goals. He's actually the first player to be sold over 50 million as well. He was the biggest transfer we had at that time. It's obviously changed now, and we bought him in for under 50 million as well. Our first trophy that is not elite title came in season 8 when we won the FA Cup, I believe beating Chelsea possibly. Norman Basete is our biggest selling, I believe, ever, sold for 195 million over to Barcelona. Sonny Cox has then become the first to 300 appearances in since then, obviously the first to 300 goals, and now really first to 400 goals, and the first to 100 assists as well. He's the first over there to 100 assists. Mr. Restes, after only one season at the club, is in the top 5 of clean sheets. If you give him another season, he's on pace for the top spot. Well, obviously Jasper Chambers there as well. That's going to be it for me, and that's going to be it for me for FC25 content. Tomorrow, no video. Monday, FC26 related content, and then hopefully the first episode of the Arsenal career mode either on a Thursday or the Friday of this week. And then from the Monday coming up, we will be daily for the first month of FC25 content, or at least the first save of FC25 content. And then, yeah, so go ahead and be subscribed to this channel, the Forbes Plays channel, which will also be daily for the first couple of weeks there. And then the CMG channel as well, my rebuild channel and experiment video as well, where I have some massive videos planned up for that channel coming up. I'm working on them now. I will see y'all there on Monday. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.